talks about he not being voted Miss Congeniality in the Senate, and I say, well, once I was voted Miss Congeniality years ago, but I got rid of that out of my I suspended our state fuel tax, and I'm returning a chunk of the state surplus right back to the people of Alaska, right to the check, because it's their money and they can spend it better than government can spend it for them. See, I always knew who I was accountable to, and that's the people who have hired me. It's been the people of Alaska. And in a MCCAIN Palin administration, I can promise you we'll go to D.C. and we will not forget who it is that we are working for. We'll be working for you, the people of America. Set this nation firmly on a course of energy independence. Across Florida, across America, high energy prices are killing some of our businesses and our communities, and high gas prices, for instance. It makes the full tank at the pump seem like such a luxury. The cost of living is going up, and the cost of groceries going up, because transportation is going up, everything is, but the value of your paycheck is going down, and that's all due to energy costs. Now, to meet America's great energy challenge, we're going to need an all-of-the-above approach. And in our administration, that will mean developing new alternative energy sources. And looking around Florida, you are so fortunate. God has so richly blessed this land with alternative energy sources, in addition to the conventional also. Just waiting for that development, waiting to be tapped. Other energy-producing states also waiting to be tapped. Instead of us relying on these foreign countries to produce for us, pumping $700 billion a year into these countries, some that do not like America, instead of them straight in here and creating the hundreds of thousands of jobs that energy independence will bring. You guys have the wind, you have the solar, along with environmentally safe offshore production, if that's what a state desires. We do need to drill here, drill now. Alaska's open for that. Other states are open for that. And in the MCCAIN Palin administration, it's as simple as this. We will achieve energy security for our country. And it's as simple as this. It means American energy resources brought to you by American ingenuity and produced by American workers. And cut taxes for businesses so they can hire more people. That's how jobs are created. America has the second highest business tax in the world. No wonder businesses are choosing to go elsewhere. It's cheaper to do business elsewhere. We got to cut that tax. And you know, I think that the phoniest claim in a campaign that's been full of them is that Barack Obama is going to cut your taxes. He built his career on doling out tax dollars, first as a Chicago politician, and then raising taxes as a senator. And he's voted 94 times. He's had 94 opportunities to side with you, but instead, he sided for higher taxes, even on middle-class, hard-working American families making $42,000 a year, increasing those taxes. He tried to waste $1 million a day on his requested earmarks. And he's committed now to almost $1 trillion in new government spending, and he never bothers to explain where that money will come from, and no one seems to want to ask him how he's going to pay for this. Okay, I'll text message Senator McCain, and I'll tell him tomorrow night at debate. You can just go with your gut, and either way you can draw the same conclusion. Barack Obama is going to raise your taxes. So there's a pattern here. left-wing agenda that's packaged and prettied up to look like just mainstream policies. And everybody, yes, everybody knows that our country has got to get put back on the right track and our economy has got to be healed. But the problem with our opponents' agenda is that higher taxes and bigger government and activist courts and retreat in war, that's not the right track for our country.